Filmmaker James Fox released a brand new clip from his newest documentary, The Program, that has yet to be released. I've got the new clip. Let's jump in. So James Fox has a brand new documentary entitled The Program coming out later this year that's supposed to basically just break open, right, this idea that we are not alone and that there's a government program hiding that fact, right? They have crashed UFOs, recovered bodies, non-human, right? And a big cover-up. There's a lot to it, right? And this documentary could help expose that, which is exciting, right? And James Fox's previous documentaries are obviously nothing to, yawn about. They're amazing, right? And this one, in my opinion, will be nothing short of spectacular, right? So we are going to take a look at the trailer, but first, let's take a look at this tweet about this new clip. Agency Verve organized a phenomenal screening with just about all the potential buyers attending. Folks sat glued in their seats until the last credit, as well as gave us a much welcomed applause in lieu of maintaining their poker face. Things are looking very promising. You see, James is out right now trying to find distribution for this film, right? Because he put out this other tweet before that one. Thank you, Schellenberger, for the support. I am flying to Los Angeles right now for huge meetings tomorrow with over a dozen potential platforms. We will be making an announcement as soon as we can regarding the precise air date later this year. Again, many thanks to all of you for your patience. And if you notice, that is Michael Schellenberger, right, that he's talking about, and that he had quoted or retweeted or whatever the right term is, right? That's the guy that broke the story about Immaculate Constellation.
Yeah, this is an incredible story. So a new whistleblower has come forward with a written report that this person has shared with some members of Congress and with me. And the report is quite extraordinary. It says that there is an unacknowledged special access program called Immaculate Constellation, which is the parent program, is the language used for exactly what you said: UAP, crash retrieval, reverse engineering, and apparently a very large database of high quality photographs, videos, infrared videos, apparently much more sophisticated documentation of many more UAP encounters than have been released. And so the article is really about the allegation that this program exists and that it has been withheld from Congress illegally. I think it's important for viewers to understand that the first article of the United States Constitution requires congressional oversight of all of the activities of the executive branch of the United States government. So whether or not you think there are extraterrestrials or non-human intelligence or anything, even if you think that all of this is just some sort of advanced craft, the allegation here by a new whistleblower, verified by other sources in a position to know, is that the Defense Department has kept secret this information from Congress, which is a violation of the Constitution and illegal. So I think that what we're looking at here is really a story about the abuse of power, including in potential disinformation from the Pentagon, just as much as it is this other question of what exactly are people seeing in UAPs.
So it seems like all the pieces are coming together. Now, let's take a look at this brand new clip from James Fox's new film, The Program. Sorry about that. I thought we could use a laugh. All right, here's the clip.
If we were provided the clearances right here and right now, could you walk me into a lab and show me something?
I'm not saying anything.
So there you go. Wow. Right. If we had the clearances and we could go into a lab, right? He says, I won't say anything. Boom, credits. Looks great, right? Now, Dr. Gary Nolan, that's who's in that clip, right? Stanford professor, Dr. Gary Nolan, who heads the Soul Foundation, lots of other things, right? He's deeply involved in the UFO community. Now, James Fox earlier this year released another clip of Gary Nolan, which he has since deleted from Twitter. But since I had covered it in a previous video, I still have it. And let me play it for you right here. And pay attention to Patrick, to me, right? Look at my long hair. Kind of funny. I kind of miss it. Here you go.
The Neil deGrasse Tysons of the world.
Mm-hmm.
He is a very public figure. He is considered mainstream scientific community. A lot of people respect and listen to what he says.
I don't think he should be respected because I don't think he's acting in the best interest of science. I think he's broken his oath of science, and that, frankly, if there were a tribunal of could you take away somebody's PhD, Neil deGrasse Tyson's PhD should be removed. When's the last time he's been invited to give a science talk? When's the last experiment he's published? Never. He hasn't. Why is anybody listening to him? Don't ask me. He bloviates. Sorry, Neil. He should be stripped of his PhD.
So there we go, right? Those are a couple of clips of Dr. Gary Nolan talking in this brand new documentary, right? Now, again, the release date for this documentary has not been said. There's some rumors floating around on Twitter and Reddit and other places that it was coming out today, actually, October 23rd. Clearly, that is not the case, right? So, as soon as James Fox tweets it out, trust me, everyone will share it, myself included. You will find out. But it sounds like hopefully it will be by the end of the year. So, to prepare us, he has teased out some clips on his Twitter, but also he released a trailer. And this thing is awesome. Let's take a look at that trailer.
In 2017, the New York Times published a story exposing a secret government program investigating UFOs.
That story was kind of a catalyst for a lot of things that have happened since. Members of Congress started to ask questions.
Instruments report there is something there.
There are flight characteristics that we can't explain.
UAPs are unexplained. It's true. They need to be investigated.
Here we are having a hearing where just a few years ago, we didn't even acknowledge that these things were real.
Do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
You're telling me people have come forward claiming firsthand knowledge of craft of non-human origin?
That's correct. We have sources who have asserted not only that there have been crashes, but there have been crash retrievals.
Do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
Biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they human or non-human?
Non-human.
I'm sitting here today because the American people are being lied to.
We are the American government, and we are open, and we're going to be open about this.
What has been revealed:
non-human intelligence exists. Non-human intelligence has been interacting with humanity.
Is only part of the story.
The pressure's on. The Pentagon, the CIA, they're going to have to answer the mail.
Some are risking everything.
Have you had incidences that have caused you to be in fear for your life?
Yes, personally.
To uncover the rest.
What is being done to verify the assertion that the U.S. government has spaceships of non-human intelligence in their possession?
That kind of revelation unearths people's beliefs.
I would go to jail to say things that I've been exposed to in the program.
All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you think about this new trailer coming out. How much do you think it's going to move the needle, right? Will this expose the program? Let's find out. All right, y'all. Remember, every day's a gift. We'll see you tomorrow, Vetters. Peace!
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep.